Yo guys, what's up? Sunny Vegas Edits here. I'm coming at you with the tutorial on how to do 3D text, and yeah, without doing what's it called, in like Buju motion tracking or whatever. And this is how I do it because I'm just too lazy to do Buju. But yeah, if I sound a bit funny, it's because I got a cold. I'm sorry I've been inactive with my tutorials. I've been studying. I had no school Monday, Tuesday. Gives me time to study for exams, and then I have a big science exam tomorrow afternoon, and then I have no school Thursday and Friday. So I'll be doing a lot of tutorials on Thursday and Friday. And yeah, I just took a little break from studying because I've been studying hard for a long time, and it got really boring, so I just gamed a little bit and took some time off. But I gotta get back, so I'm gonna hurry this up. Okay, so first what you're gonna do is go into Vegas. You're gonna need Vegas, Adobe After Effects, and Cinema 4D. So to make it look realistic without having Buju. So what we're gonna do, and I'm not actually gonna do it because just to save time, but you're gonna import your clip into the timeline, and then find this part of the cinematic. Oh yeah, import your cinematic, sorry. And then find the part where the cinematic where you want the text, and then you just click over it. Say like right here, there's a really nice part that I just want to do the cinematic. And then what you're gonna do right here, click this, and what it does is it creates a snapshot. And then after you create that snapshot, hit the save button and save it to your desktop. And yeah, so that's all for that. Now we're gonna open up Cinema 4D, and we're gonna create a new material. And how we do that is either you could click File, New Material. You can either hit that New Material, Control N makes a new material, and then also just double clicking anywhere in this bottom part makes one. So once you got your new material, double click the ball, and then once you do that, just hit the three dots here. Sorry, my computer sucks. Sorry about this, guys. And yeah, wow. But yeah, like I was saying about never mind. Just forget everything I just said. Fuck, I'm making pizza pops after. Oh my god, come on, yo, seriously. And the thing I don't like about my recording device is I can't pause the video. And that fucking sucks. That blows, man. I'm so tired. Cause like it's 11 o'clock, I have an exam early, or not early, around 12ish. I'm tired and sick. Okay, so once you got here, go to the part where you saved your photo. Reflex my photo, image one. Okay, and then just open it, hit open. And then when this pops up, just hit no. And then I think you only need to really do this part when you do Buju, but I just do it anyways for some reason. Hit the middle part, like right here, and then go to animation and just hit calculate and exit out. And now what we're gonna do is click right on this like thing with the right here. And then hit background, then drag your material over your background, and it has but this is really small, so we're gonna go to render settings, output. We're gonna make the output 1280. Sorry if my mic's too close, I think. And then the height 720. Then hit save, go to the save button, and what this does, it just pre-saves it, so you're not even rendering it yet, you're just pre-saving it, so just name it whatever, and save it. Nothing's been saved yet until you actually render it out. Yeah, so once you've done all that, just hit exit, and now we got this. We're going to go to MoGraph tab up here, and then hit text object. And then we got this text object. I'm just gonna do some real quick. I'll just get right finish. My name. Finish all caps just because that's what I like it. And then the depth perception, like the depth means how like thick the 3D is. So the higher you go, the thicker it is. Just get it. Don't want it too thick. I'll just leave it at that. That's really ugly, but whatever. And then the height means how large it is. But the higher it is, the more the more the letters get spread out. So I just go horizontal space and I make it negative, like that or something. And then we're just gonna drag this down so we can see it all. And we're gonna hit this circular button up here. What this does, it's a rotator, makes it rotate, able to rotate. Just like rotate it to your liking. Come on. It's kind of like touchy and some. I'll just keep it like that. It's really bad. And then hit the arrow thing again, and that just. What the heck's that? Okay. And then just drag it here. And then just go back to the circular tool now that we got it centered. Kinda even it out a bit. Come on. Come on, yo, what the fudge? Okay, let's just say that this is extremely perfect. And there. So let's just say this is what we want. If you want to like render it but not actually render it, just hit the bigger movie clip thing and it renders it out and makes it look what it will look. And then also you can add a lighting, but I'm not going to do that. So once you got what you want, just hit this middle button here, and then just click it, and it's going to render out. And just because it's just a regular picture, the rendering will be fast. It just scans everything basically. Just scanning the text. Okay, so let's just say that there. So, whoops. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now we can exit it. Okay, now we can exit that, and I'll open up After Effects. I'm fed up with my computer. Like, it's the shittiest thing ever. It's so bad. Oh my god, I'm getting a new laptop soon, and my mom's making me a deal if I get over, because like my science exam is fucking hard as hell. Like, it's chemistry, physics, ecology, biology, or same thing, fuck, and all that fucking hard shit. And my mom said if I get over 70%, then I get $100. Just a fucking deal. So just go to project, double click in here. That's to import a project, or you could go file, import. So now that we got this, go to your part where you saved it. No, that's not it. This is, I believe. And because it's a picture, it's like literally 0.1 milliseconds, the AVI movie. So we're gonna have to fix that. So we're gonna make it go to composition, settings, and then make it however you want. I usually tend to put it around 7 seconds. Hit enter. And then what we have to do is layer, time, enable time remapping. What this lets us do is it lets us drag it to make it like the comp size, you know. There. So now that we got that down, we're gonna make it more realistic. I'm not gonna do magic bullet looks because I'll just freeze it right up. I'll put a radio blur on, but usually what you want to do is put a really nice color correction on. just put on this, and then we don't want it too much, so we'll put it around like probably like around 7-ish or whatever, depending on how much text you have. The more text, the less radio blur you probably want. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the clip and hit S for scale, and we're gonna bump it up to about 105. 105, and we're doing that because we're gonna actually not do the wiggler effect, but make our own wiggler. So we're just gonna go here, and now we're gonna go on the clip and hit R for rotation. The first keyframe, put it to about +3. Nah, +2, because we don't want those. We're actually gonna make the scale a bit more. Scale to 107. 107 scale. Okay, so back to rotation. We got the +2, the keyframe. Go to 1 second, and then we're gonna do it -2. So we're gonna do it every 2 seconds. But now that we got this part done, you can just hit Shift and select both of them. Control C. Go to the 2, and then Control V, and then go back to the 4 and Control V. Go to the 6 and Control V. And now it's just swaying back and forth, makes it more realistic-ish. And yeah, oh yeah. And then what I like to do is I like to add my own layer, diagonal lines. This is kind of a cool effect. And then it's just a picture. You drag it over, and it's like that. And then we just bring the opacity down to about 8-ish. No, more than that, like 15. Like 15. No, like even 20. And the thing about this, it looks sexy with the color correction, not even joking. So if I bump this up to full, that's what it looks like, and it's pretty hot. Got the diagonal lines there. You usually have a sexy color correction. Got the radio blur going, and it's swaying back and forth. And yeah, so that's basically it on how to do 3D text on an image and make it more realistic. You can also do like pumping effect by doing the scale and just keyframing it bigger and smaller. And yeah, so let's just see what if I do that. And then you can put like 4-color gradient on it. That looks pretty nice, actually that looks pretty good. But usually what I'll do is I'll flash it, make it flash like to the beat or whatever. So yeah, that's basically how I do it. So peace out, guys, and leave a comment in the section on what kind of tutorial you would like next. So yeah, peace out, guys. I'm going to make myself some pizza pops and study shitty deals. Okay, bye.